Welcome back. This is
What up?
episode 28
28.
of Sufficient Sports Talk, and it is that season, everybody.
Do we look different? Do you
It's
wonder why?
because you're on a Zoom call.
Yeah. Do you see what we're looking at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's something very important on your screen right now. It's the talk of the town, of the entire nation for what, 2 weeks? And the
Yeah.
championships like beginning of April,
Yeah.
kind of.
Normally.
So yeah, March Madness. That's what we're talking about. If you couldn't guess or if
Big
you
old
didn't
deal.
see, I love this part of the year because I feel like a lot of people who aren't watching basketball kind of like come back to it, and it's like a whole lot of just you get online and you see everybody talking about it. It just feels like a community. Everybody
Yeah.
comes together for just this giant tournament. It's like a celebration of basketball, dude.
Yeah. This is where even if you don't watch any basketball, like you're turning some of these games on.
Yeah,
So
dude. Like if I always
best games
say.
are right
Oh,
now.
my bad. I always say, if you're not doing anything, it never hurts just to throw the game on. And dude, you could witness some craziness by just
Every
watching a
year.
random
Yeah.
game.
Every year there's at least one like absolutely crazy game.
Yeah. And if you
So
think a game is not going to be good, check that one out.
yeah, normally that's the one that's good.
Because you're going to
So
miss some goodness.
and if you're super hyped to watch one game, it's probably gonna be a low scoring game where they win by like 10 at the end of
Exactly.
it. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, well,
And sometimes that like college basketball, the way that the like quarters are set up, it could be like 60 to 58, or it could be
yeah,
104 to 97.
yeah.
There's a lot
You catch
of
the vibe when it's like 25 to 22 going into the second half. And
yeah,
you're
you're
like,
like
oh
this is
my
gonna
gosh.
this might suck.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about college basketball. There's so many different play styles. There's like all these different philosophies, these different colleges that have like traditions of being, a defensive team or I know like a team like Drake is known for their shooting.
Hmm. A
Um,
run the floor team, a
yeah,
spread the ball. Yeah,
there's like
everything.
you get like in the NBA, there's certain things that work, like college basketball, a 1 seed could go against a 16 seed, and the things just align perfectly to where that 1 seed cannot handle what that 16 seed is bringing. So that's the beauty of March Madness. So
Bank.
thank you for watching. As always, we hope you enjoy. We're gonna make this quick because we got to get this out before the tournament starts, but
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
kick it off with the anthem of the week.
Oh, yeah.
So who's
You
starting?
know, I'll start it. By the way, this is cover week.
Cover week.
We each picked we each picked a cover to pick. I almost said cover to cover.
Cover to cover.
We both picked a cover. So my cover is Nothing Else Matters, Metallica song by Chris Stapleton.
Hmm.
That is a pretty
Hmm.
good song. Chris Stapleton, easily one of the best, and he covers a Metallica song. Nothing else needs to be said. So
Combination for
nothing else needs to
success.
be said, nothing else matters. So
Nothing else matters.
yep. That's pretty much what it is. All right, go.
My anthem of this week is I Wish You Were Here. Originally a Pink Floyd song, right?
Mhm.
But I'm talking about the Alpha Blonde
Yeah,
cover of this
this is a
song.
good cover,
It
honestly.
is literally a Pink Floyd song made Caribbean, but then
Mhm.
there's also bagpipes.
Yeah, dude, you got to listen to it.
It's awesome. I
That makes
mean,
it sound like it's not going to be that good, but it's definitely worth
you
listening
just
to.
gotta trust this
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
The first time I ever came across it, I was like, "What is this?" And I thought it was just gonna be another cover of "Wish You Were Here," which is a good song.
uh-huh.
It's a great song. But yeah, just the vibe, the joy it brings you. Check it out, dude. Trust us.
Heck yeah.
So, "Wish You Were Here" by Alpha Blondie, and
Nothing Else Matters by Chris Stapleton.
check them out. Okay, the long-awaited tournament bracket is here. We had our picks, or we got our teams selected on Sunday. We've had some time to look at it, aka not. We haven't looked at it at all, hardly.
Very minimal.
We've watched bits and pieces of a video from Cole Adams. I always watch Cole Adams stuff, so shout out Cole Adams. I'll put the video in the description. Great, very knowledgeable about the college basketball and all that. So check him out. He's very good at
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. So let's just preference. Obviously, we're a big football podcast. That's kind of our number one thing.
Hmm.
But we're all sports too. This one is going to be more vibes,
Yeah.
like what we're feeling. You're just gonna, if you know us, you're just gonna watch us pick who we like pretty much and where we think will happen.
Yeah.
We're not no, especially in basketball, we're not no statistical, analytical. Oh,
We're not
this
looking
is
at Ken
why they're gonna
Palm.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. we're gonna pick who we think and give a pretty bad reasoning to it.
So
So
yeah, if you don't like our reasoning, sorry.
yeah, it's not meant to be. So
Yeah, it's also not very serious either. So
yeah,
okay, I'm gonna start.
yeah,
We
yeah,
start at the top left. What
yeah.
what region is this?
This
The
is the
Eastern region.
East. Yeah. All right. So first game, we got first seeded Duke versus 16th seed Siena. Who
So we
you
go in
going with?
Siena?
Yeah. Let's just move on. We're going Duke.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Duke, obviously. Cam Boozer and company.
Yeah.
We actually watched the Duke Virginia game on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a good game. I was going to bring that up when we talked about Virginia too, because no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because yeah, let me tell you, Duke looks good. Or sorry, I phrased it wrong. Virginia looks good. Duke looks better. So,
Yep.
but okay, all right, let's just keep rolling.
Okay.
Eighth seeded Ohio State versus ninth seeded TCU.
I mean, this is a hard one, dude.
This
Any
one's
eight
kind of a
nine's
toss
hard.
up. Yeah.
Sometimes you can like look at it and be like, okay, I can tell which one would probably have better players.
Yeah.
This one's like Ohio State and TCU. So who went to who's a didn't D'Angelo Russell went to Ohio State, didn't he? Pretty
I think
sure.
so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, he was on the Mavericks at one point this season.
Yeah. Yeah, is that
There's
the
our
reasoning?
reasoning. I mean, look, I don't really care either way. Obviously, we're making a bracket, so I'm gonna have to care with whatever team we pick.
Mm.
But like, I kind of just feel a name value with Ohio State.
I'm cool with that. This looks like from my standpoint, this looks like a game that TCU gets into and then they don't pull through.
Yeah, kind of blow
So,
it.
yeah, I just think from history of getting in and how teams do, you cool with Ohio State?
Let's go Ohio State, baby.
All right, we're rocking Ohio State.
Go Buckeyes. Just kidding. Unless you know what, it's cool unless it's football.
Yeah, yeah, no, I totally agree with that.
Because y'all are what, an 8 seed in basketball?
And
Fine
then,
by me.
yeah, and then at that, like I really like football players. I just don't like your program as a whole most
Yeah,
of
it's
the
just
time.
like too much domination,
Yeah,
guys. Coming from the Bama guy, chill out.
yeah,
You will be hated nationally.
no, it's fair.
Moving on.
All right, we got the fifth seeded St. John's versus 12th seed Northern Iowa.
Now this is a tough one because NIU is like they're notorious for kind of busting some brackets.
Yeah,
But at the
yeah.
same time,
See, what are you gonna say?
do you pick against a team like St. John's?
Here's my thing: is if we're gonna pick an upset, this isn't the one. I feel like,
Okay.
I feel like St. John's is gonna have this one.
Yeah. I
Um,
kind of want to see the preview. I don't know if it's going to tell coaches or not. Oh, dude, we should have been doing this just a little bit for all these teams. Y'all cool with
there
that?
you go. Yeah,
JK.
they're cool with
So
that.
they lost to Bama, Roll Tide.
Okay.
They've also lost.
SEC teams.
Auburn was not very good this
Yeah.
season. Kentucky was fine. They did beat UConn, Villanova, which I look.
Hey, Bill.
I'll give my Villanova story when we get to Villanova. So I mean, they got some decent wins, but like really, they're highlighting kind of more good losses.
Yeah, honestly. And I mean, at that, it wasn't like, I mean, they barely lost to Bama. It was a decent
That was
loss
a
to
high
Iowa
scoring
State. Yeah, it
game.
was.
103 to 96.
Well,
Let's look at UNI, see what they only have 2 wins on here.
nah, I ain't taking it.
Okay, dude, you just
You
look,
lose to the
listen.
Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, then you lost me.
Okay, so St. John's all the way.
Yeah, St. John's.
I wish I knew their mascot. I'd give them a go. Go Peacocks or something. That's St. Mary's though, I think. Okay, I'm sus.
Yeah, fourth seeded Kansas versus 13th seed California Baptist.
Well, I'm a Christian, so kind of feel bad to pick against my Lord and Savior.
I think Kansas has got this.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah.
can't pick against them.
Yeah, at least not here, not now. So cool with that?
Cool with it.
All right. Next, we got the sixth seeded Louisville versus 11th seed South Florida.
Y'all know how we feel about South Florida.
Look, yeah, if there's any team I want to pick here, it's probably South Florida. Yeah, let's dive into this one a little bit. All right. So is this South Florida?
This is Louisville.
This is Louisville. Louisville lost to Tennessee. They lost to Duke. They lost to Virginia. They lost to Duke again. Understandable.
Yeah,
Okay.
by 29.
Yeah, yeah.
They beat NC State, which NC State, they just got knocked out by Texas in the play-in. They have
Let
a
me,
5-point loss to Clemson.
Go to USF.
Let's see South Florida.
So they lost to VCU, Oklahoma State,
State.
barely lost to
My
Bama.
team's on here a lot, dude. They did beat Tulsa twice. We've seen Tulsa is
Yeah.
a foe to not be
Yeah.
overlooked. I'm just look straight up, bro. I'm feeling South
I'm
Florida.
going South Florida.
Okay.
I'm cool with that on this one. As of what I just saw, Louisville hasn't proved me anything yet.
So
So
far, we've got chalk on the in the East region.
yeah, pretty much.
So we still time to change.
Yeah. All right, we got third seeded Michigan State versus 14th seed North Dakota State.
NDSU is in here.
Yeah.
Didn't I guess is there even a FCS of basketball? I don't think there is.
No, let me see this real quick. I want to say Michigan State had a really good game against Michigan, 83-71,
90-80.
90-80. So, but Michigan is also kind of the team to beat right now.
Yeah.
They also barely lost to Duke, and then they beat some notable teams, Indiana, Kentucky, Purdue.
Illinois is barely
Yeah. Yeah, they beat
high
Illinois.
ranked. They lost to UCLA by 4. I mean, look, Michigan State, it's Tom Izzo. He's still there. He's a legendary coach. So I mean,
Let's see North Dakota's best win. I'm pretty sold on Michigan State, but okay, I'm even more sold.
dude, there's Drake. Shout out Drake. It's Creighton. Creighton was the team that I meant, not Drake. Creighton's the team that's known for shooting because it's the McDermott family. Doug McDermott, his
Yeah.
father is the coach of Creighton. That's who I'm talking about. If y'all are even watching, we're going Michigan
Yeah,
State.
Michigan State.
Michigan State.
All
Shout out.
right.
East Lansing represent.
All right, seventh seeded UCLA versus 10th seed UCF.
So I've got a lot of trauma from UCLA because of I think it was like 2019 Alabama that we were in the Sweet 16. We ran into UCLA. They had like Johnny Juzang and Jaime Jaquez and that point guard with the crazy hair, and they demolished us, dude.
Look, I'm cool with just rolling UCLA on this one, not even diving into it,
Okay.
because I think this is a game that UCLA gets in and wins.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
I'm cool with that. All right, we got second seeded UConn versus 15 seed Furman.
I mean, I don't think we even really. I'm just curious about UConn's season. They actually have a lot of wins on here.
Close loss to Arizona.
They beat Florida. They beat Illinois. They beat Kansas.
Yeah.
Good Lord, yeah.
UConn
all the way.
stamp of approval.
Yeah. Should we go down or should we go
Yeah,
across?
let's go down.
Oh, I like actually doing it this way. Okay.
To the south.
Oh, already south. Shut up,
dude.
Brockhampton.
Let me tell you. All right, we got first seeded Florida versus 16th seed Prairie View. Let me tell you, I know. All right, Prairie View's cool. Almost got into it right there.
I got into it in the bowl video.
Yeah,
because Prairie View had a game, and so I talked about our knowledge of Prairie View.
Yeah, all right. I won't even get into it then. Let's just Florida.
Florida.
All right, yeah. Sorry, Prairie View, but that's a tough match.
Look, it's not personal, bro. It's just
yeah, exactly.
One seeded Florida.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, we got 8th seed Clemson versus 9th seed Iowa.
Here's the 8-9. We'll use the preview.
Let's use this.
So the America looks pretty leaning. America.
The people. Yeah. Anybody.
America is leaning Iowa.
Close though. Pretty
Clemson,
close.
they've lost to Bama. They've lost to Duke. They've lost to Duke. They beat UNC.
Yeah, they beat UNC.
They did beat Louisville too.
I mean, it's tough having played Duke twice.
Yeah, because they're in the ACC.
Yeah.
Let's see Iowa's comp. Okay, a lot of losses on here. Literally only one win.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm feeling Clemson, bro.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to like switch it up a little.
Yeah,
It's not switching it up at all because we're
I'm
picking
cool with that. You know, if it's not Caitlin Clark, I don't have an Iowa jersey.
Exactly, bro.
So-
Who even cares about Iowa men's basketball?
Yeah.
Probably people in Iowa.
All right, we got 5th seed Vanderbilt versus 12th seed McNeese. Let me tell you. Let me get into this. I have a strong hatred for McNeese because they came into A&M one time and whooped them in football.
Oh, really?
So, do you remember that?
No.
Dude, yeah, they whooped. It might have been my last year there. Last year or within the last 2 years I was there. Yes, they played McNeese like first or second game of the season.
Are you thinking of App State?
No, because I remember I was traumatized after App State.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we played McNeese and lost. Or maybe we played McNeese and won. Either way, I don't like McNeese.
You didn't mess with them.
I mean, are we really trying to pick against Vandy?
No, that's what
Not
I was gonna
right now,
say.
at least.
I like
All
Vanderbilt too
right.
much.
Regardless, A&M played McNeese one time, and I don't like him for that reason.
I just want to see Vanderbilt really quick. Beat Alabama.
Yeah,
That's
they
all we
beat
need to
Alabama, they
see.
beat Kentucky, they beat Tennessee. Yeah.
Vanderbilt it is. Okay. I'll t I'll tell you, we got Nebraska, Troy. I'll tell you right now, Troy.
Okay. What's your reasoning? You
Um,
can convince me.
yeah, so Nebraska, like I told you earlier, Nebraska's never won a
Yep. Okay.
March Madness
That's
game
right.
or NCAA tournament game. And also, like, they've been, what's the record? They were really good. They were undefeated for a long time. They ended up 26-6. I think they were like 21-0 or something like that because it was them and Miami of Ohio, which we'll get to later. They were the only two undefeated
Mhm.
teams left. And they really not looked the best. This is just from like, I haven't watched. This is from like
Yeah.
what I've been told.
This is our upset. Everybody's picking
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Yeah. So I think like I've like I know that they kind of cooled off as of late, and then
Yeah.
they got in the Big Ten tournament and didn't really
Yeah, they're coming off
they
three
didn't
straight
perform.
losses, four straight losses.
Yes, so they were literally first round exits in the
Yeah.
Big Ten tournament.
Yeah.
So
Troy,
you got our vote of
someone
confidence.
get the wooden horse. Sorry.
That was yeah, and the Trojans. You're right. You're right. Okay, North Carolina versus Virginia Commonwealth. That's right there.
Even though UNC is coming in at sixth, I still think this is a time you got to pick them.
I also kind of agree.
I mean,
VCU is
27 7,
27-7.
but let's look at their last games. Who'd they play? So they played Vandy. They lost to Vandy.
15.
That was kind of their most, yeah, that was kind of their,
I don't like these teams, man.
nah.
Like St. Louis Billikens,
Oh, a lot
George
of
Mason
got
Patriots.
so
They,
let's
they
go look at UNC's real quick.
they've only beaten Dayton, according to this. They beat Kansas. They beat Kentucky. They
I
beat
mean, UNC
Virginia. They
beat
beat.
Duke that one
Oh,
time. I forgot
we
about
watched
that.
that
Yeah,
game,
we
didn't we?
did.
Yes.
They just lost to Duke by 15, but I still gotta. I feel like we gotta pick UNC,
Yeah,
right?
we're going UNC for sure. Okay. Illinois versus Penn. Penn's 18-11. Okay.
Hey,
Which,
glad y'all made it.
yeah, dude. Okay.
Lost to Villanova.
Is Providence in this tournament?
Oh, I don't know actually.
I don't feel like I feel like I would know. They
Uh,
lost to Yale
they
too.
beat Cornell.
Hey, is oh yeah, Penn's at Ivy League school.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. So this is white guys,
yeah.
and some black people. Black people are smart. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, dude, whoa. That's the route we just went.
Yes. Anyways,
Okay.
I think I just want to
Let's
go
just go
Illinois. I think we should just go Illinois. All right, here's a toughie for Josh.
Okay.
Ooh, America split on it too, pretty much.
What's our spread right now? We got plus 3.5 Aggies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. See,
Wow. I mean, they beat Gonzaga. Gonzaga's
yeah,
not like Gonzaga of old.
they lost to Vandy by a lot.
Boise State they lost
Boise
by one.
State played Santa Clara a lot.
Yeah, they went what is that? 1-2 against Santa Clara. Okay. Tamu.
See, they had some good wins. They just went on a really tough stretch.
So they did beat Kentucky. They beat Auburn, which
But look,
Auburn had a
this is
down
a
season.
completely different team than like any other team we've seen in the tournament for A&M the last like couple of years. I mean, what was it 2, 3 years ago? They got snubbed and then they got second in the NIT. And then the last 2 years they've made it. 2 years ago they were first round exits, I think. And then last year they won 2 games and they lost.
Yeah, made the Sweet 16.
Yeah. So I want to pick A&M because this is a different team than we're used to seeing.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm cool with it, honestly. I'm
hey,
cool with going A&M because like St. Mary's is always there, and I
Yeah.
don't feel like they really get it done.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if any team's going to beat them, it's going to be like a slightly upsetting team like A&M.
Yeah. Also, I think Rylan Griffin was at A&M, or no, sorry, he's at A&M right now. Alabama. I could be wrong, but that name looks familiar, and I don't feel like I just know an A&M basketball player. So yeah, Texas A&M Aggies, you got us.
All right. Houston and Idaho.
I'm feeling the Vandals, man. I ain't gonna lie. This was my NCAA 14 dynasty pick always. I always thought Idaho was so cool. And you know what? For the Idaho 4 that were murdered,
Bro,
we have to go with Idaho.
you want
And
to?
I'm not laughing at the murder. That's a
Yeah,
horrible
yeah.
time to laugh. But dude, were you wrapped up in all that stuff? The Idaho murders and all that?
The ones that were like recent, or
Yeah,
I
like
say recent,
2023.
yeah,
Brian
I
Koberger.
do remember that. Yeah.
Dude, my girlfriend at the time had me like all up in that stuff, bro. I
Okay.
was so
Okay.
into it.
Well,
As
look,
bad as that is, it's
let
a
me
horrible thing.
see. Let me see. Who Idaho's most recent? So they lost pretty bad to Sam Houston. They lost to
Notre
Notre
Dame's getting
Dame.
them in
I
basketball.
mean, look, these two wins are Montana State.
Yeah, no, we're not actually going
All right.
out.
I just wanted to make
Yeah, we're
sure
going
because look, Houston, at least not in the first round, do I see them,
exiting the
yeah,
tournament.
leaving.
We're going with H Town, baby, represent.
All right. That was the South. That
Heading
was the
back
South.
up to the west.
The West.
We got Zona and Long Island. Like, look, I'm a sucker for some sharks. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But
Especially in
14
Long
million Americans believe, I don't know why I keep saying that.
Island.
14 million people believe that Arizona's got it. And
The
I would
spread is plus
and
30.
I would be wrong to go against those 14 million people, you know?
Yeah, I want to go Zona.
Let's go Zona.
Let's go Zona.
Who's like, I just want to see their best player, Jamal Fuller, Malachi Davis.
I
Oh,
mean,
sorry,
don't
that's
get me
LA.
wrong. Jamal Fuller's averaging 16 and a half, 5.5 rebounds. Like
Mhm.
that's not those are good stats, but like
Arizona's got straight wins here, bro. I don't
okay.
think we can, yeah,
All
we
right.
gotta go. That's the first one we've seen with straight wins on
Yeah,
their
that's
notable.
pretty crazy.
That's crazy. They beat a lot of good teams.
Yeah, they did.
Shout out Arizona, dude. Okay,
All right, we got Villanova in Utah State. I tell you what, Utah State is having a good season. I saw a video on this too.
really?
Yeah, it's just they're just a good team. I didn't
They only have one loss on here.
yeah, I mean it's because they're in what's Utah State in?
Mountain West.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So it's like they don't play as credible games, but dude, like look, this is 7.3 and 7.6. So it
It's
is
pretty tight.
close.
Look, I'm cool with going Utah State. I will say in high school, if anybody knew me, I all of a sudden just decided I was a Villanova fan and I got gear. I still have
I
all the
remember
stuff.
that. I remember you wearing it.
Because look, whenever I first was getting into it, Alabama's basketball team was horrible.
Mhm.
This was like pre Colin Sexton, pre Bryce Petty. Bryce Petty is a Baylor quarterback. What's his name? I'm gonna forget it. But there was like Dante Hall, Deontay Hall. He was one of my favorite guys. But those Alabama teams were like 16 and 16 teams.
Mhm.
So I was like, you know what? I like Villanova. It's a V. You know, I like their branding with the blue and the dark blue and all that. And so I decided I was a Villanova fan. Plus, it so happened to be this was like 2016, 2017, 2018. Chris Jenkins, Ryan Archidiakio. I said that wrong.
Do you want to pick Villanova?
No,
You don't?
no, I'm just giving a story.
Okay, because I'm telling you, I could vouch for them. But if you want to go Utah
Well,
State,
dude, ever since
look, I'm cool. When are you ever going to pick Utah State? You know?
yeah, no, ever since Jay Wright has retired,
Yeah, yeah.
Villanova's not been the same. I just said all that like the reason I was Villanova fan is like Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
What's
Dude,
that?
that
What's
was
that
like the
ginger's name?
squad then. We have a redheaded friend, by the way. We're allowed to say that.
Yeah, it's cool. My sister's red. My entire family's redhead.
Okay. Whew. Just had to clear that
Ginger,
up.
bro, who cares, right?
Hey,
Some
I'm
people
just
do.
saying, you're
I'm
on,
gonna
you're on
do.
a hot streak
Kane,
saying stuff.
yeah, sorry
So,
guys. Kane would always be like, "Call me a ginger."
yeah,
Dude, he would
that's
get
our redheaded
so
friend.
mad, bro. He would get so
Yeah.
mad.
All right. Utah State.
Utah State.
All right. Cool.
What's
I
that
like
guy's name, bro?
Who is it?
The guard. He was on like New York, redheaded guy.
Um.
Because he was like the standout player in the national championship game that one year.
That sounds really familiar. I can like see his face,
Yeah,
but
me too.
there's no way I'm gonna think of his name.
Villanova's basketball. Here, keep going.
Next one we got is 5th seed Wisconsin versus 12th seed High Point. Um,
High Point?
High Point.
Yeah,
That's what I
you're
was.
automatically eliminated.
Yeah, I kind of just want to roll through and pick Wisconsin. Hey, High Point is 30-4. But
30-4?
who does High Point even play? Furman, UAB, App State. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Wisconsin's most notable win.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh, DiVincenzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
That was like at the peak of my Villanova fandom. Moving
Fair.
on.
fair.
Back into reality.
Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, dude, they have a lot of good wins.
Yeah,
Michigan,
they beat Illinois twice.
Illinois, Michigan State, Purdue.
They're
Holy
one of
crap.
Michigan's only losses too.
Yeah, piss on 'em. I don't know what that means. Arkansas, Hawaii.
Dude, talk about two polar opposite states about to play each other. Like you got like backwoods farms,
Oh, Fayetteville is very
very
progressive. They're progressive, okay? I have a I
that's fair.
we do family reunions in Fayetteville all the time, and so I have a
Yeah.
lot of Fayetteville's beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
It's
I
awesome.
agree.
But the state of Arkansas,
Honestly, Hawaii's very progressive too. So
yeah,
I mean, if it's a competition between that, do I think who's a better basketball team? Arkansas.
yeah, they have like John
Arkansas
Calipari.
played, yeah. Arkansas, they just won the SEC
Yes,
tournament.
yes.
So, yeah, we're picking them.
And we were talking about like a couple weeks ago, like Arkansas is not even that good this year.
Yeah.
SEC champions.
SEC.
Shut us up real quick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Moving on. We got the BY Jews taking on the Texas Longhorns.
Oh yeah.
That kind of looks like a flipped off camera. That's what I'm doing. I actually have no problem with Texas, really. You can't see what we're doing? Go watch Tires.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Texas.
Texas. Oh,
Texas just beat NC State to make it into the tournament.
yeah.
So I always have a hard time going with a team that had to like play their way in, even though they're an 11 seed. It's like, why did you have to play your way in?
Yeah, I agree. And this
Oh,
AJ,
Bansta?
yeah.
He's hurt.
He's hot.
Oh, whoa. Pause. Jesus,
He's
man.
He's hot. Okay, so who's this? This is BYU. They lost to Houston, lost to Zona, they lost to Houston again, they lost to Zona twice. And then we know how Texas is. I'm kind of feeling BYU, to be honest. I mean, they beat Vandy the one time, they beat Alabama, but like
Lost to
losing
Florida.
to Arkansas, losing to Florida.
20 points. That's 13 points. Lost by 5 right there.
Look,
14 to
the
Tennessee.
SEC was so weak this year. If you can't really,
Okay.
if you can't hold up in them, I'm taking a Big 12 team.
Okay, let's go with BYU.
Big 12 basketball is honestly, it's been just as good as Big 12 football this year.
Yep.
So
Because there's just like it's a like compaction of like similar talented teams. You know?
we went on a full rant about how how Big 12 football is getting Big 12 schooling is getting all the funding now to be able to push out these big programs and how everything's reversing. So now all these Big 12 teams are starting to be really good and everything, like Utah, Texas Tech, BYU, all this stuff. They're starting to be really good. So now it's just like Big 12.
Yeah. Big 12 all the way, man.
Yeah, so give us BYU.
Going to Gonzaga and Kennesaw State. Look, this is not like I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I will say this is not like the same Gonzaga. I guess we can get into more of this stuff. Let's quickly go through the first round from now on.
Gonzaga, I agree.
Miami, Missouri. Okay, let's take a quick look at this.
Missouri has been one of the better SEC teams. That's
20 and 12.
20 and 12. Miami's 25 and 8.
Lost to Florida, lost to BYU, lost to Clemson. Oh. Okay, they don't have a lot of wins on here. Lost to Louisville, 1-1.
See, go to Missouri. See, like they've beaten Florida. They've beaten Tennessee. Oh no, they lost. Okay, they barely lost to Arkansas. That's what I remember. Both times actually, they barely lost to Arkansas. So it's kind of like they're playing better teams, but they're winning. All right. Gosh, dude, we can't even talk.
They're playing up to their competition.
Yes.
So we're gonna go with Missouri.
I like that.
The Tiger Days.
Miami, you had your shot in the Natty and football.
Yeah, dude, you've already had your time in the spotlight. Let the SEC take over.
Quick dipping out of this basketball. Carson Beck looked really good in the combine.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he could actually be drafted and go somewhere pretty good. So and get some time.
I think he's got the right like intangibles to be a good NFL quarterback. He's just got to work on his decision making.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, he's got the frame, he's got the arm,
exactly.
And I think like if he goes to the right place, like especially
right quarterback development,
you get the Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love treatment, sit behind a guy that's experienced. I think he could be sneaky.
I agree.
Okay,
back to it.
Purdue and Queens. What kind of Queens? Like some cuties or what? We're gonna go with Purdue, of course. Moving on to the Midwest. We hate that area.
Michigan and Howard.
We're gonna go with Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, St. Louis is in here.
Okay.
So that gives more credibility.
St. Louis.
Georgia 22-10. Georgia has beaten Auburn and Kentucky and Alabama, and then lost to everybody else.
Yeah.
They did lose to
This was
A&M.
like one of those weird SEC years, like we talked about, where no
Georgia hasn't
team
been
was really
good.
on top. So,
Georgia's never good, unless, like except for that one year with Anthony Edwards. I don't even think they were that good, anyways,
mhm.
that year.
See, let me scroll down a little bit. This is my thing with St. Louis. Look at this inconsistency versus Dayton.
Lose,
Win,
lose,
lose,
win.
lose. You know,
Did they? Let's see the reoccurring. So they beat George Washington. They swept them. They beat Santa Clara. Beat VCU. I'm cool with going Georgia.
I feel like this is a Georgia pick,
It's an
honestly.
8v9. Probably would be wrong
When you get
anyways.
two teams like this in a big game, who you betting on, Georgia or St. Louis? Okay.
Billikens.
Yeah.
Um. Okay. Tech Akron. I've seen a lot of good stuff about Tech.
Yeah,
Um.
me
I
too.
don't know if it's just like everybody picking the team and hyping them up, but they did beat Duke.
Mhm.
That's one of two losses for Duke.
They beat
They
Houston.
beat BYU. They beat Arizona.
Dude, they just beat all these big teams, so you know they're a good team that can
Like
contend.
they can play up.
I don't see them losing to Akron.
Me either, honestly. Let's go Tech. Okay, Alabama Hofstra. Here we are.
Okay.
I'll take just a quick second. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about Aiden Holloway and his situation because we won't dive into it in detail. But I think it does. I think it will factor in because he was, he's our second leading scorer, as you see right here. He averages 17 points a game, so that's pretty big. And I don't think he will be back. I don't think he should be back for this entire tournament. Like if you get in trouble with the law, you gotta face your consequences.
And
I
you're
don't want
this
to.
close to the biggest moment of your life leading up to it.
Yeah, like
So yeah,
it's just it's a bad situation, and I hope he doesn't get caught up in it again. But there needs to be some type of consequences. Um,
mhm.
and like it can be like, oh no, you can go play in your tournament or whatever. I think like if you're breaking the law, it's just the way it is. So I do think that hurts Alabama, but I think since all this stuff is happening and a lot of people are like, oh, you got to go Hofstra, you got to go Hofstra, and I do think there will be some type of distraction, but I think Nate Oates is such a good coach and he's a very good motivator, and I think he will have his guys locked in on the task at hand.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I just feel like I can't go against Bama. I was talking to him before, and I was like, I think I got to go Hofstra. And then we were
We
talking about it
chatted
a little
about it
bit,
for a while.
and I was like, Nah, dude. You know what? I think they can bounce back.
This is a game Alabama still wins for me.
Like maybe later down in the tournament it
I just
hurts.
still think so. Yeah, later down it will definitely hurt, but this is not the game they lose. This is a team where you still have enough good guys that you can compete. You've been playing SEC ball when they've been playing Hofstra ball.
Yeah,
So
well, it's their own brand. Okay, next up we have Tennessee versus Miami of Ohio or SMU. I'm gonna check really quickly to see if this game is over.
yeah. So the big thing about Miami, Ohio is they have not lost. They're undefeated
I sure
still.
haven't.
Um, I tell you what, I won't get into them
Dude, it's
as much.
47-47.
Oh, here, let me
Yeah,
turn this
we have the TV over there. We're actually watching the Dallas Stars play some hockey right now.
on.
It's always
Oh,
a good
it's
time.
literally right there.
Let's see.
It is
Live
currently
looking. Oh, someone's
someone's
hurt.
on the ground.
It is 9:35 as of recording. 47-47. Okay,
Yeah.
the thing was right. There's
Um,
14 minutes left in the second.
shoot.
I would really hate for because look, if Miami, Ohio wins this, I think I'm going to go Miami of Ohio. But
See, that's my thing. I want to go Miami, Ohio if they win.
but if
They
they're not
lose
in there,
this, yeah.
then I want to go Tennessee.
Okay, we're gonna pick Miami, Ohio as if they win. But if they lose this and SMU wins, Sam gets to change it and we go Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay.
So just know that.
Okay. That's the stipulation. You
Yeah.
heard it here first. Moving on.
It's gonna kind of mess up the rest of the bracket, but we'll burn that bridge when we cross it,
Yeah.
or whatever the saying is.
Yeah.
Third seed of Virginia versus 14th seed Wright State.
We go Virginia.
Yeah.
They looked awesome in that game against Duke. And
Yeah.
look, they
defensive team.
yeah, I feel like they kind of lost that game. Like they let Duke come back because
Yeah.
they had that until
Yeah.
all of a sudden Duke just kind of
That was one of the
loaded
best
back.
defensive performances I've ever seen. It's just at the end of the day, offense can still you still got to be scoring.
Mhm.
Like you,
And like
you got
Virginia
to be
just
scoring.
they went silent on offense.
Yeah, they did. So basketball, that's the thing.
All right, Kentucky and Santa Clara. This is my first knowledge of Santa Clara Broncos, so I like that. Broncos is cool.
Spread 3.5. So yeah.
Um, Kentucky has
Kentucky's been
beaten.
it's one of those upper SEC schools where it's
They're
like
21 and 13.
don't really know.
Santa Clara is 26 and 8. Um,
Gonzaga,
they
they
lost to
lost both.
St.
Gonzaga, they
Louis.
lost. They beat St. Mary's twice
They
actually,
lost to Gonzaga 3 times.
but they beat St. Mary's twice. St. Mary's seventh in the South.
Yeah, McNeese is on here. They beat them. I don't
Uh,
know, man. Honestly, we kind of need more upsets.
Yeah, I'm cool with going Santa Clara.
Santa Clara over some Kentucky Wildcat. Okay, final one of the first round. We have is that Tennessee State.
Yeah, Tennessee State and Iowa State.
Okay, a couple state schools, so people are paying for it.
I This is an Iowa State game, to
I
be
think so
honest.
too.
I just
Let's see if I know any of these teams. I know
they
Bell.
lost to Tennessee, and Tennessee's just kind of been all
They
right
lost to
this season.
Belford, bro. Okay, Iowa State. You move on. Moving on to the round of 32.
All right.
Back up to the East. Dude, these always take so much longer than you
Yeah,
think.
I know. We kind of realized we were like, all right, we need to be
Yeah,
this first
yeah,
round.
let's just move through it. So
Yeah.
now we can really get into some more interesting things. So we got Duke and Ohio State as the first matchup of the round of 32. I think it's Duke.
It's Duke. Duke is still winning this, even if they play TCU. So,
Okay, St. John's in Kansas.
uh,
This is where it gets a little tough. So Kansas has lost to Duke. But they have beaten
Kansas
some
has
very
a
good
really good
teams.
big man, and I'm bad with basketball names, especially in the tournament because there's so many guys. Um, but they have a really good big man.
I should give you more of like more than just two players because it's not any
Yeah.
of these guys, is it? Darren Peterson and I know Darren Peterson is very
I really
good.
don't remember.
One of
I don't
my
remember names.
one of my buddies wants the Mavs to get Darren Peterson really bad.
Uh,
So, I mean, gosh, dude, the 5-4s are gonna
They're gonna
mess us
get
up.
us, yeah. Should we take St. John's?
I'm cool with taking St. John's. I feel like Kansas is not like the same Kansas as old. Bill Self's getting older, which doesn't
Mhm.
doesn't really mean
It's a
anything.
weird college basketball season.
Yeah, it
Besides,
really
like your
is.
Duke, Virginia, a few of the teams,
Yeah.
but
Okay, South Florida versus Michigan State. Damn, I can tell you something right now, boy.
well, what do you guys say?
South Florida.
I, South Florida. Let's
South
just
Florida.
go. Let's just go.
Tom Izzo, your time is over.
Yeah.
Get one win, that's it.
Nah, I feel South Florida winning that.
Okay, UConn, UCLA. UConn looks more of like a team-oriented style of ball.
Yeah.
They do have they did beat Florida and Kansas.
I'm tempted to go UConn, honestly.
Yeah, I'm cool with
This is a good season for UConn. And when UConn is good,
college basketball is good.
yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Back down to the South. We got Florida and Clemson. Really quickly, I like how this is because sometimes they'll have the regions and it doesn't make any sense. There's Florida, Clemson, Vanderbilt, Troy, North Carolina, Illinois is not in the South, but Texas A&M, Houston, those are all Southern teams.
Yeah.
So I feel like they've actually nailed it this year.
Yeah, they did pretty good, honestly.
Minus like Illinois, Penn, Virginia.
There's always going to be a few outliers, but yeah, it was fairly good.
Okay, so Florida, Clemson, what do we think?
Man, this is a good season for Florida. That's the thing.
Yeah. And they were they were just right there last year in the championship game.
Yes, and see, this is what I remember is Clemson has had a few of those losses to where it's like, I mean, Duke, North Carolina, but Duke, BYU, Bama. I don't think Clemson is as good as Florida.
Yeah.
I think it's simply that.
I agree. Florida all the way. Vanderbilt and Troy. Look here.
I know you want to pick Troy.
A little bit. We have an 11-3.
Florida.
I mean, also yeah.
I'm feeling Vanderbilt is the thing. Vanderbilt has played these SEC schools. They've lost a few, but they've also won some decent games.
I'm seeing anytime I see a Florida win, I'm like, okay, that's a very good win.
Yeah. I mean, they beat Bama a while ago. They just hung with Arkansas decently. Yeah. So
okay.
I'm kind of tempted to go then.
We're gonna go with the Commodores. All right, UNC and Illinois 6v3, man. I don't really know here, man. I mean, this is
This
not
has to be a pure vibe pick, honestly.
honestly, but like my vibes would probably say,
So more people have picked Illinois.
yeah, they have some good wins. They do.
Yeah.
UNC, I know they've.
Scroll all the way down.
Oh,
UNC has or Illinois has the most efficient offense in the nation. Okay.
oh, I did not know. Okay, that kind of makes me want to go Illinois.
Was their quick spiel on UNC? North Carolina has bounced back surprisingly well.
Without freshman phenom Coat for over a month.
Illinois.
Yeah,
We got to go Illinois.
it's wraps. Houston versus dude. This is a very
This would be a like, dude. They would burn College Station and Houston down if either of these teams won.
they're so close. You know, it's like an hour drive.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Mr. Aggie?
So I don't know. That's tough. Obviously, I want to pick A&M. Here's the thing: is Houston has been really good at basketball the last 5 years, 10 years, and then a little bit beyond that. But like the last 5 years, it's been like, I'll even say 8 years. It's been like, wow, Houston can kind of ball.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to pick against them. I'm going to pick Houston for my pick. We can come to an agreement.
No, I was going to go Houston.
I just feel like this is a good A&M team, but I don't think it's a beating number 2 seeded Houston good A&M team.
Yeah.
Houston, I'm a real guy.
It is. Hey, man.
I'm an honest guy.
He's not biased.
Yeah.
That's good for our podcast. Okay.
Zona, Utah State.
I think we go Arizona.
Arizona's good right now.
Sorry, Utah. They had a good season, though. They did. Wisconsin. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say the Sweet 16 is where we're going to really have to
like stop.
Yeah, stop and sit down with them.
Okay. Wisconsin, Arkansas. SEC champions.
Oh, I just think Arkansas keeps the momentum going.
I think so too. Especially like I know Arkansas, or if I'm not mistaken, Wisconsin had some good wins. They did beat Michigan, Illinois.
Yeah.
I just like Coach Cal and his teams. If they catch some momentum, they're pretty deadly.
They can roll with it. So
we'll go Arkansas here. Okay, BYU and Gonzaga. Now I'm leaning BYU because I just feel like this is not, even though Gonzaga's 30-3, you could always have to take their record with a grain of salt because they are in a very weak conference. Mm-hmm. I think they're moving to the Pac-12 like next year for basketball only because I don't know if they have football or not. But their competition will go up, so maybe that'll help them. Yeah. But I also feel like this is not like the same Gonzaga that we know.
Definitely.
So for that reason, I'm feeling BYU.
I'm cool with picking BYU. I like that, honestly.
Okay.
This is kind of Gonzaga's upset is losing right there. So
Missouri and Purdue. I think it's probably Purdue, honestly.
I think it is too.
Big Ten champions. They rolled right through the tournament.
Missouri, yeah, they were good, but they're not one of those top SEC teams for sure. So
from one mid-tier SEC school to another, we got Michigan and Georgia.
Give us Michigan.
We're going Michigan.
Yeah.
You'll learn very soon Josh's thoughts. Now we have Tech and Bama. I really don't think Bama moves past this game.
I agree with that. Even, maybe we're wrong if they end up letting him play Aiden Holloway, but I'm cool with even if he's playing, I could still see Tech doing it.
And Alabama's offense is geared behind their guards. And if they get locked up, they've seen it in some of the losses. If they
literally locked up is in prison.
Yeah. If they get shut down, if their guards get shut down, they don't have really many other ways to win. So
yeah,
I'm feeling Texas Tech. Hey, look, I'm not biased either.
Hey,
too non-biased. Look,
both of our
this is journalism 101.
Yeah. Both of our teams go out in the second round. We don't care. We at least let them win the first.
With respect. Now we have Miami of Ohio, subject to change, could be Tennessee versus Virginia. Gosh, dang it.
Look, I think Virginia is going to beat. It would probably beat Miami or Tennessee at that.
So. I wish I could see the preview for Miami, Ohio, because I want to know why they are undefeated. Is it their competition, or are they really good on defense? Because Virginia is very good on defense and their offense struggles. But I feel like, if they run into a team who's just super high octane on offense, to where, because, good offense or great offense always overcomes good defense. Probably said that wrong, but
They're up by 8 right now, by the way. On
Miami
SMU.
is
Yeah, on
okay.
SMU.
Okay, so this is kind of feeling like
So
would be.
let's see. I'm just running through real quick.
So I just wonder if Miami's offense is like, super powered and it can break through Virginia's defensive wall.
Look,
And if that's the case, like Virginia's offense, I don't know if it's good enough to get into a shootout.
I'll be honest, they haven't beat a good team.
Miami,
Like they
Ohio hasn't,
they haven't played any just like notable teams where it's like that was a big win. Like legit not one.
because they're in the MAC. Yeah.
Yeah, legit not one.
Okay, let's go
So,
with Virginia. Let's not
and
be dumb.
if Tennessee's there, I still think, they got it.
Virginia's beating Tennessee, yeah. Okay, Santa Clara, Iowa State. Iowa State.
Are you feeling Santa Clara?
No,
Okay.
no. Okay, back up to the top. We're in the Sweet 16.
16.
We
Wait,
got,
are we in the Sweet 16?
yeah, because that's the round 64, round of 32. Now we're in the Sweet 16. Because there's
Okay.
two,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
6, 8. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. My bad.
Duke and
I'm
St.
tripping.
John's. I feel like, a 1 seed is probably going to go down here.
Yeah.
One of them.
Which ones do we have left? We have all.
We have all 4 of them. We have all the 1 seeds. We have
Who are our 1 seeds again? We got Duke, Michigan,
Arizona, and Florida.
Duke, Arizona, Michigan, Florida.
I think Duke and Michigan are probably the two best.
I think they're going. Yeah, I was gonna say it's either Florida or Arizona that are losing this game. Who's Arizona got that we have right now?
Arkansas.
Arkansas, and Florida has
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. Okay, Florida's beating Vanderbilt.
I also agree.
Okay, Florida's beating Vandy,
We
so
Florida there.
I think we got Zona losing to Arkansas. I don't hate that.
Yeah, dude. Like I know. So tell them how you feel about Michigan.
My mind has slowly been changing as we've been filling this out, but Michigan's kind of been my favorite to win
Yeah.
for the last like 2 months,
Yeah.
honestly.
I just like I'm looking at it, and we want a 1 seed to go down here. I think Arizona beats Arkansas, and I feel like Tech, if any of these teams, Tech is the one to pull it, like pull off the upset,
Throwing me for one right now.
But if you want to go Michigan, I'm cool with having Arizona lose because they have another Toppin brother.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
So you got Zona knocking off Arkansas.
yeah, because I just don't. I mean, Arkansas does have a guy who's averaging 23 points a game. But like, look at Arizona's resume.
No, I know. It's just Arkansas will be keeping momentum going and winning and winning. They just won the SEC championship. They go to this, they go to that.
They lost a game to Alabama 117 to 115. That is
They
ridiculous.
lost pretty bad to Florida.
Their defense looks horrendous. They've given up like these are good teams. Alabama's got a great offense. Florida does too. But dude, they're giving up. Let's flip a coin. Yeah, I'm cool with it. So heads will be Arizona.
Heads, Arizona wins.
Yes.
Heads, Arizona wins.
Tails, Michigan wins.
Michigan's wins. This is how much we can't decide.
We're gonna leave it up to chance.
All right, I'm doing it right now. Tails.
So Michigan wins.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, coin flip.
So the coin decides. Arkansas moves on against Arizona.
You made a really good point, but I feel like Michigan's beating Tech right there.
Yeah. Michigan's a very good team. Okay, so we have Duke and St. John's. That's the only 1 seed game we have left.
Okay.
So Duke versus St. John's. I feel like just Duke's
We
got
gotta
it.
go Duke right there.
Yeah. I feel like Duke and Michigan are like a step above the rest of the comp.
I agree. Now we got South Florida, UConn. Is this where South Florida's road ends?
I don't really. What is the Sweet 16? This is my Cinderella. This is
okay.
I haven't stated that, but this is the only. Yeah. Gosh, dude. But like, we don't have like a really.
Go to the preview real quick for him.
We don't have a 10+ seed left, so this is my Cinderella run.
Well, Florida's 11, South Florida.
Yeah. It's
okay.
So,
dude, I'll take it if you want to take it.
Let's just go for it for fun.
Let's just do it
for funsies. We're going with the Bulls. Okay. Up top here we got BYU and Purdue. I mean, look,
this is a close game, honestly.
BYU clearly has more firepower. If you're looking at Dybancis is averaging 25, Robert Wright the third is averaging 18. So your second scorer is 18. You're looking at Purdue, which Purdue's
Overall
brand of
team.
basketball is like more grit and team oriented.
Mm.
So you got Braden Smith with 14. I'm sure that's a big man. And then Fletcher Lawyer, who you got two white guys at the top of the team. They both look like they're, some type of big or power forward. But they are the Big Ten champions.
I know that's my thing, because I kind of want to keep rolling with BYU. But here's what I have learned about Purdue. I don't just know a ton about them, but I have kind of learned to never bet on Purdue like doing it all or being good or just, going all the way. So
Man, I kind of want to go with BYU too.
but
I feel like, because I agree, Purdue is always like that win.
Where it's like they're always good, but then it's like, oh, they lost a decent game.
Like especially with the Zach Edey years, like they never got it done, but they were always like
exactly.
at the top of the rankings. So like I don't really believe in their big game ability.
I think we're sold on BYU, honestly.
Okay, man, let's go with AJ Dybansta and company. Okay.
Scroll down. I think we have one more.
Oh wait. Did I pick something wrong here? No, I didn't. Oh wait.
That's undecided.
Yeah, sorry. We do have one more. We have
right
Virginia
there.
and Iowa State
And Illinois, Houston.
Okay.
Let's do it. Houston.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna go with.
Okay. Illinois, Houston. Here's my thing about Houston is they're a really good team, but they're not like that one seed, like super hot, like last year, 2 years ago, where it was like, oh, Houston is the team to beat. But could they knock off Illinois?
Maybe 24-8 versus 28-6. One's Big 12, one is in the Big 10. Houston has beaten BYU.
Lost to Zona twice.
They've beaten Kansas. They did lose to Kansas.
Should we switch Arkansas and Arizona and Michigan and
Is that what you want to do? Because like that's what I was saying. Like Tech's all over this hoe.
switch them? I'm kind of sold on it, honestly.
Switching Tech, and then we're going Arizona. I'm glad we got here. I'm really glad we made it here.
I've been so sold on Michigan until filling this whole thing out to where I'm just like, I'm good with rocking with another team. So
he's a changed man, everybody.
All right. So you want to go Illinois or Houston?
I want to go. Okay, you kind of talked me into Illinois because I was feeling Houston because look, I want to go Virginia.
Yeah, I'm cool with Virginia.
So
I'm definitely good with Virginia.
So should we go Houston or should we go Illinois, man? I don't really know.
I kind of think Illinois.
I'm kind of leaning that way too because they have, like they said, the most efficient offense in the nation.
They've won some good games. It's just like when it comes down to it, this isn't the most as dominant Houston team. So this may be a game that they barely lose.
Yeah.
And like Illinois Houston is like the game to watch this year.
Yeah.
Like that was the best
And
game.
look, Illinois is in a tough conference basketball wise. So they're definitely like some of those losses. It's just like, hey, you're in the Big Ten. It's going to happen. So I feel like they're like more tested. Mm-hmm. Even though we just praised the Big 12.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weaker of a Houston team. Okay. We're in the final or Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
We got Duke and South Florida. And we have Arizona, BYU. I think, are we going Duke?
Yeah, we're going Duke.
We're going Duke.
We have to at this point.
I think this is where the run ends for South Florida.
But like great run.
Yeah, hey, no, you made it to the Elite Eight.
Can't beat it.
Like that is awesome.
Dude, okay, so are we going Arizona or BYU?
See, I think this is probably where BYU
I think it is too. I think, dude, we're gonna finish out.
No, we're not. We're not gonna.
Okay, all right.
We have Florida, Illinois, and we have Tech, Virginia. So Tech, Virginia is our
dude. Okay. Yeah, Tech, Virginia, that's a good one. These are two good games if this is what happens.
I really hope it does happen.
Yeah, this would be sick.
Wow, Florida's super white too.
I'm kind of sold on Illinois.
I kind of am too, man.
Just because like this was, I'm just making the same point on everything. This was a weak SEC year. Like Illinois looked good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's whatever you want to do. I'm cool with either, but
let's go Illinois.
Let's go Illinois.
Let's do it. F them Gators, bro. Texas Tech.
You go Tech?
Yeah.
I think Tech's offense outperforms Virginia's defense.
Yeah, like that's what we were saying. You get into a shootout, and I don't think like Virginia's offense was horrible
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that
When it
Duke
came
game.
down to it, yeah.
Like, cause their center, I'm gonna forget his name. He's from Africa.
Yeah.
He had like what 7 or 8 blocks.
That we watched
Dude,
7
like
and then
he
yeah.
would block them, they would go on the fast break, and then they would blow the layup or they would miss the three. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, you're not capitalizing
Yeah.
on these.
The team as a whole probably had over 12
Yeah,
blocks.
dude, it was like
So,
it was absurd
yeah.
to watch.
Yeah. But
So
yeah, it's like I said, you can overpower offenses and yeah, give me Tech. Give
let's
it
go
give us Tech.
Texas Tech. Shout out Lubbock. Okay, here we are. Final four. We got a 1-3 and we got a 1-5.
I don't hate this.
I'm honestly cool with this.
Yeah,
I feel like this is a good balance of like realism and a little bit of shenanigans, you know?
yeah.
So which one we want to start with?
Let's start with Duke, Illinois.
Duke, Illinois. Look, I've been like just been like Duke, 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 Duke. And I want to do it again, but is that like, is that just giving in to the hype or like, oh,
Yeah,
Duke's
just
only has
letting
two
them have it,
losses, Cam Boozer and
Well, here's
company.
the thing is like, yes, I agree with you, but also like when you look at college basketball as a whole, those are the teams that win it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like from me trying to pick who I think would win at the end of the day, it's probably Duke. But saying that, I'm totally cool taking Illinois.
I just think
Like this is for fun, and I just Illinois can do it. So
okay,
okay,
we'll go Illinois.
you want to go Illinois?
Yeah, because I'm buying into what you're saying. I just feel like Duke they might have like just a super easy run, and maybe they just get caught lacking one year,
Yeah.
like one game or this game. And Illinois' offense is just freaking phenomenal.
This would be like the Seahawks versus the Rams.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's
Where
like the
it's like,
championship
this is the
game before the
championship.
championship
Yeah.
game, the actual championship
Nice.
game.
We're referencing football and everything we're talking
Yeah, I know,
about.
dude. People are like, God, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Zona and Texas Tech. I think we go Arizona.
I can't. Yeah, this is
I think this is just where Texas Tech
yeah.
run.
Arizona is playing too dang good to lose to Texas Tech at that point.
And then do we go Arizona for a champion?
I
Or do we go in Illinois?
don't know, dude.
I never thought I'd end up here with Illinois.
Yeah, me either. Me either at all.
Offense takes the time working the ball inside, setting up the right shot, and capitalizing on it with a talented group of scorers. Big 12 player of the year, Jaden
Arizona is
Bradley.
like your overall everything's good. Good offense, good defense. They can move the ball. They can do everything. Illinois is like one of the best offenses we've seen, but they might slack on defense. I don't know. I'm just trying to see a fault point in one of the two teams, and like Arizona has everything perfect. Illinois is like it's like a 99 and 98.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I'm looking at since 2007, number one seeds have won 16-19. The last win by 3 seed was Texas Tech. Okay, that has nothing to do with the current game. Dude, I just feel like Arizona just looks like such a good
I know.
team,
I know.
and like it's not just like one or two guys. It just feels like there's a lot of different guys on this team that can like step up and have a big game, like at any moment's notice. And like Illinois' offense is good, yes, but like how good is their defense? Can they handle a big time game where you have a complete team like Arizona looking back at you, you know? And so I feel like Arizona is just the more complete product.
I think so too.
And offense can only get you so far when what happens when your shots don't fall?
Yeah, exactly.
That's been Alabama for the last 6 years. What happens if your shots don't fall? You become a second round exit.
No, I'm sold.
Arizona Wildcats.
We got Arizona
champion.
winning the Natty.
How many total points will be scored in the championship game?
Oh, I hate this.
Let's go like.
What are we thinking? Like
80
okay, you're thinking
stick.
high scoring game? Yeah, probably high score.
Yeah, like mid tier to high.
Okay.
So like 80s to 70s.
I'm thinking like 84 to 77.
So what is that?
Wow, I couldn't have picked a harder one.
80 plus 7 or 80 plus 70 is 150, and then you do so that's 161.
I'll check you. 84 plus 77, 161.
161. Somebody knows math. Okay, we're going to go with 161 total points and Josh's final score, expert prediction. Write it down right now. Take it to the bank. 84 to 77.
Yeah.
That's it.
There you
That's
go.
our bracket. We hope you
Arizona.
enjoyed. And
See how right we are.
If you follow our bracket, you will become the first person to ever get the perfect bracket. Just whenever you're famous, remember us.
Yeah.
Remember the guys who led you all the way.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this chopped up and edited and out like tomorrow morning.
Yes.
That way it'll be live before the tournament starts at 11 a.m. Central Time. So we hope y'all are excited. I'm very excited for all the basketball that
what we'll do is every week from here on. I mean, we only have a few weeks,
but
but
be probably 2 more episodes.
We'll break down what we got wrong and right. So
we'll revisit the bracket.
Yeah, we'll say which ones what happened and if we were wrong or right. And if we go a perfect 100%, you gotta subscribe.
Yeah, you gotta subscribe. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it so much. And from a new setting in the SST universe.
Oh yeah.
We hope this talk was sufficient.